Will, are you okay?
You were emotionally moved by that. You know, you were in that clip. Were you crying at stuff you did?
I wish the movie wasn't coming out.
Wow.
Adam, Will, what was the genesis of the idea behind the other guys?
It's really sad when you're laughing at your own trailer that hard.
What's that?
It's just sad when you're laughing at yourself.
Were you legitimately laughing?
It really was, yeah. That last little part there.
That is pathetic.
Okay, yeah.
Well, we know you like you. We've established that.
I gotta put my cool shades back on.
Wow.
How did you guys come up with the idea?
How did we come up with the, well, Adam actually came up with the idea.
It was after dinner with Mark and Will, and I just walked away like, these guys have to be in a movie together. And we just looked at a lot of different stuff, and one night I sent an email at 3 in the morning going, what if it's something like this? And it was like, they're the guys in the desk next to the superstar cops. And that was it. We basically wrote it off that. It's a fascinating story.
Was it Will's idea to have a beautiful woman like Ava fall in love with him?
Was it Will's idea to have Ava as his
It was my idea, okay?
Yeah,
to get
right.
the hot piece of ass that is Will Ferrell.
Right?
It was all my idea.
Yeah, that was a weird thing. Ava requested it, because this movie was originally written for Ava. And she said, I'll only do it if Will Ferrell's in it, because I want him, she said. It was kind of
Badly.
Yeah.
She made it terribly uncomfortable for me during the filming of the movie because of her leering eye.
Uh-huh. And my wandering hands.
Yes, wandering hands indeed.
And Mark, how'd you get involved in the project?
I'm sorry?
How'd you get involved with the project?
I can't hear a fucking thing, man. I know, it's really hard to hear up here.
Really hard to hear.
Okay. They asked me, I said, are you kidding me? You're gonna put me in a comedy with you guys? It was a dream come true. I've been dying to do a comedy, and to get to do it with these guys, it was just, really was a dream come true. And the movie is better than the trailer, if you can believe that.
And originally it was 3 of them. It was Will, Mark, and Ben Kingsley were the originals. Supposed to be a 3-hander.
Right.
And Ben, we all know about the troubles Ben's been having. He showed up drunk a lot on set. And Ben sort of fell out of the project. So it ended up being Mark and Will.
Sir Ben.
Sure, Ben, sorry.
Sure, Ben.
I'm sure we've got a lot of questions in the audience, so if you've got one, make your way to the microphone over here. Yes.
Yes! Talking into a mic.
Woo!
Will Ferrell, Willie Ferrell. I love you, and I just want to say that it's me and my friend Natalie's lifelong dream to meet you. So this is off the hizzle, faux shizzle, and I quote your movies like every day of my life. So I was wondering, like, what are some favorite quotations of yours from your movies?
Favorite quotations.
Mangina!
One favorite is, I want to be on you. By the way, it is a pleasure to be here in the whale's vagina. Which is the literal translation of Santiago.
Wait. Doesn't it just mean Saint Diego?
No, it means whale's vagina.
Agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree.
When in Rome.
I've gotten a lot of shake and bake, of course, and You're My Boy, Blue, and Let's Go Streaking. Mostly, though, the comment I get is, please don't touch me. And I'm like, that's not a quote from my movie. And they're like, I know, please don't touch me.
So, you ever get I work at the funeral home from Drowning Mona? Is that a common one?
I get that probably 6 times a day.
Ava, I can only imagine, was there a lot of laughter on the set while you were filming?
I'm so sorry, I cannot understand a word you're saying. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Were you laughing a lot on the sets?
No, I didn't laugh at all on the set.
No.
The truth is, in person, he's not that funny. He's giving you a good show right now, but no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it was amazing. It was my dream come true. I, like this girl, the Bushizo girl that just came up, hello, I too quote his movies on a daily basis, except mine come from Anchorman. I live my life by Anchorman quotes. So I can like totally have a quote off with you and I will kick your ass because Anchorman is my like, you know, godfather. It's my Citizen Kane of movies. So yeah. Anchorman 2, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry.
Hi guys. My name is Heston Corwin. Eva, you beautiful baby. My question is for Adam. And Adam, so I was wondering, in this film, looks like there's a fair amount of action. And I was wondering, doing films primarily just all comedy, what is it like mixing some action in it?
Well, I'm just a giant film fan, so I love action movies. I love all kinds of movies. So as a film geek, it's amazing to be able to shoot this stuff. We have Oliver Wood as our director of photography. He shot all the Bourne movies. Pat Crowley was a producer. We had amazing stunt guys. So it's just every day, Will and I would just look at each other and laugh and go, oh my God, we just blew up a helicopter. We just, you know, machine gunned out the Geary building on the west side of New York. So it's just pure kind of geek heaven. And you just hope it doesn't suck. That's the other thing. And I think it turned out pretty good.
Follow-up question. Would you mind telling us all a little bit about future projects such as The Boys and, if I heard correctly, Anchorman 2?
Well, Anchorman 2, sadly, you know, we tried to get it together, but it just was not to be. So it's so many actors in it, everyone had to go do projects. So, you know, hopefully it'll come around another year and a half.
I'm available.
So Ava's going to be available. It's going to be a one-woman show starring Ava Mendes. And then I am now officially signed on to do The Boys. I'm going to direct that. Like literally as of like today, I'm officially signed on. So I'm really excited about that.
And I just officially signed on to do a remake of Boys on the Side. So, and that's just a weird coincidence.
Weird, yeah.
So.
Okay, what's your question?
Hi, Will Ferrell. I also love you, just like Hit Girl over there. And I was just
Thank you.
wondering, what are your favorite roles to play in like movies? Like which of the movies you've been in was your favorite role?
I loved, well, we talked about Drowning Mona. The funeral director in Drowning Mona, that's number one. You know, I mean, I'm lucky in that I've gotten to do a lot of films that I've had such a good time doing, but, you know, Anchor, Ron Burgundy is probably the favorite, only because that took about 3 years for us to get that, for anyone to listen to us to make that movie, and the fact that it's kind of lived on and built this audience is you know, really satisfying. But I kind of love all the characters I've gotten to play.
Okay, go ahead.